Hi all, I'm Will. I'm from the skirmish team. That means that I provide the vast majority of the enemies that the Empire fights. As you can see at the minute, I'm in my Grendel Wave Rider kit, but I've also been Druge, Yutun, Husks, big monsters like Drakes, Fenny, Mad Denizens of the Black Plateau. Essentially anything that you can think of, I have been at some point. Now, more specifically within Skirmish Crew, I tend to be the unofficial Skirmish Crew bard, so I've written most of the monster songs that you see kicking about, and I also do a lot of unit commanding in the big battles. So if you've ever had a unit commander who insisted on you doing some really stupid drill games before the battle started, that was probably me, especially if I made you learn a song. Now, what I enjoy about this, firstly, I'm a big dumb stick jockey. I like to go out and hit people. And if you're in skirmish team, you get to do the most hitting people. However, I also like the fact that, unlike some systems, the monsters get to act intelligently within their brief. You know, we will get told, okay, you have this objective, you have this many resources, go out and try and complete it. Most of the time, the players will beat us, but from time to time, they don't. And as well as that, when we're commanding, this applies even more so, because suddenly, rather than having a ref whispering in our ears saying, okay, General says to do this, no, we will hear from the General because the General will send us a message runner saying to do this. And of course, I can potentially go, yeah, no, mate, I need to do this instead. And the General will get very unhappy, but it'll be an entirely IC decision. What I also like is because we get to do so much fighting, we get to experiment with an awful lot of stuff. When I started as a commander, I was terrible, and I got at least 3 units just wiped by my own stupidity. However, I've learned every time from that. Now I'd say I'm fairly decent. And you can only really do that as a monster, because if you're a player, a load of people go down, suddenly you've got a lot of mates who you've got to apologise to for getting their character killed because you decided to try something new and interesting. Finally, as I said, I wrote most of the songs. Therefore, I get to have the entire battlefield singing along to something I wrote. And let me tell you, that is a beautiful moment. So yeah, feeds my megalomaniacal urges, allows me to think tactically, and I get to hit people. What's not to love? Oh, and in case anyone's wondering, from time to time, I do look like this.